Alright, so I'm pretty sure it was yesterday that some people saw that the mystery shop did return, but then they actually did take it out again. But now the mystery shop is here until the 30th, which is going to be the start of Season 8, which of course is going to be the half anniversary. So, 6 more days till half annie, 6 more days till And I mean, I'm pretty excited, okay? I'm pretty excited. Now, I mean, I'll talk about it more in depth. I need to get full testing. Obviously with mono green, if you have a good mono green team, is probably going to be like top 2 contending teams, right? If we're considering in PvP, is able to pretty much be uncontested against any team because of the fact that people don't run mono red with Rill. On release, in the best case scenario, he's the #1 team. The problem is, it's not going to be the best case scenario for many people unless you're actually a Giga Whale, because you need max dupe skill page max dupe you need Mimosa 2 dupes with her skill page, ideal scenario. You need Mario with her max dupe skill page, all max dupe, and you need Charlotte. So there's a lot of things that go into that, right? So, I would say still be kind of safe. Best thing for you to do, in my opinion, is to just go for him at 2 dupes and then skill page for most people, especially new players, because of the fact that, well, still, he's going to be great in PvE. He's going to be what you want to run in World Boss, at least for now. You want to run him usually, obviously, against the Blue World Boss. But of course, if you have crystals to spend, if you're taking into consideration, we'll be getting about 110 pulls for the duration of Yuno's banner. And if you have enough for at least 200 pulls, then I'd say you could touch the mystery shop, okay? I will go more in depth, but it's mainly because I want to see long term, how is going to do, right? How is going to do with Noelle? We tried one team with but now we're going to try a even better version of that team where we're going to use some other people instead of Rill as that slot, and we're going to do solo videos for every single one. So I'll do one video with Vanessa, one video with Mimosa, see how both of those units perform against every meta team, and that's how we're basically going to go about it. So, mystery shop. All right, we're going to talk about the rewards you could get. And then also, some other things. I'm pretty sure I also saw that you could get pulls. Please confirm, but if you could get pulls for a discounted price, do that, right? I think it was like 800 crystals for a 10 pull, which is crazy. So you could see we got... Oh, well, I guess we just got it. So there's greater accessory upgrade stone, nothing crazy. Now, 3 pulls just for getting 10 purchases, pretty good. Then you got 5 legendary enchantment stone selection box, okay? Nice little 5. This is an accessory summon chest. Probably, yes. So it does have the magic attack necklace, but it's for sure going to be the hard to get one. Now, this is insane. Epic accessory substat changing stone. The 50 is the one that really matters in my opinion, but obviously almost no one's going to get to this. But this is going to basically let you get at least 1 accessory to perfect like stats, but honestly, you don't even need it in most cases because crit rate, damage, and crit res is just not that crazy. So then it only leaves you with attack percent, magic attack percent, HP percent, and defense percent. And which unit needs 3 of those? So yeah, it's good, but it's nothing like game changing, right? Now you could see here some certain things you could get, like legendary defense talent carved stone. You could get the attack carved stone, and this also means you could get the speed one, which, hello, that's insane. So on this account, just to show you what we got today, what Seraph got was basically, so we got some obviously selectors, right? We have 35 right now, which is fucking fire, bro. We got 35. We got some of these for accessories, okay, which honestly are really good. Like the getting an extra 3.5% of either of these is nice. And then we go down, and you can see we got a HP one, which means you could also get a speed one. So in my personal recommendation is to basically just get the speed, okay? The best thing for you to get from this shop for you guys is going to be 2 things. Number 1 is going to be the speed carved talent stone, the legendary version, the +3 speed. You want to refresh every day to make sure that you're not missing out on the speed stone. The other thing is going to be the legendary enchantment selection boxes. Those are the 2 things that are going to really push your account to go further. Now, of course, if you get a defense talent stone, that's great, right? With a 2000 defense. The problem is, does it even show you? Like, okay, this is kind of important. Like, how do they name it? Because if we check here, like this is called a life talent stone, okay? This is called defense, it gives defense. This is called attack, it gives attack. Okay, so I just want to make sure with the wording that I'm not tripping, but I like make sure you're not buying the wrong life one, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because if we go here, this is called speed. Okay, never mind. No mix-ups then. So always make sure if you're going to buy the green one, make sure it says speed. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that's what it did. But yeah, so the main two things is going to be that. So we could see how much other things are worth right here. So we got some legendary life. So the HP one, we got the SSR Mage Selection Stone, legendary endurance one, some steamed lobster, which for like pay to wins, like even just like normal spenders, light spenders, this is really good. Like 500 crystals for 300 could give you a lot of gear, but honestly, if you don't need it, it's nothing crazy. Now here, never touch the skill page one. 1200 for 10 of these is not bad, but you could also see in this screenshot that 5 gives you 6 is costing 650, but 10 is 1200. So technically you're getting more off. It says it here 40% instead of 35. So that's kind of something to keep in mind. And then you could get gear selection box, which is 500 for that, but then you go to like 300 pieces for 600. I don't know, feels priced very weirdly. Never touch the gear substat stones unless it's the I don't know what they're called. Hold on, it's the, why am I here? How did I even get there? I have one last thing to say after this and then the video is done. Just wanted to kind of let you guys know very quickly for people, even like beginner early accounts, like late middle accounts, like the main things you're going to get really is substats, the legendary substat boxes, and then the +3 speed stone. But then the epic accessory substat changing stone, like I guess the epic version where you could lock 2 for just gear would be very good. But then you could also get, where is it? So you could get, does it even show? Where do I have it? I guess I have it in game. So for 7600, you could get 2 SSR mages. And I'm pretty sure, please do correct me down below if I'm wrong. But basically it's going to be that you could get, it doesn't show, but you could get up to Witch Queen and Fauna, I think. I do not think you could get Zora and Vanessa. But let me know down below, please. Down below, if you guys have gotten it and there is Zora and Vanessa in it, let me know, okay? But you can get up to Witch Queen, okay? And if we check, right, the main thing about actually even touching that is depending on how many units you need. So from that, there's going to be 3 main units that's going to really help your account if you're a new player. Green Raya, Witch Queen, and then Yuno, okay? As a new player, I would say that building up Green Yuno, Spirit Dive Yuno's team, sorry, I meant Red Yuno, but building up Spirit Dive Yuno's team is going to be pretty much impossible for PvP. So you would want to basically focus on the mono red team, which will consist of Witch Queen, okay, Yuno, all right, Black Asta, which is going to come back, and then it's going to be either Rill or Charmy. So he's not in the game yet, but Red Rill is coming after Yuno, and then Charmy. Now, if you're a new player, you're not going to really be able to get Charmy. So I would say, like, obviously go for Red Rill. And then the problem is even worse for green, right? Because when you go for mono green, like, you know, Mariel's not out, right? Charlotte's not out. Mimosa is going to leave soon. Well, from the gateway, you could still get her. So I would say definitely that you're going to want to be able to have on your team Red Yuno and then Witch Queen. So if you buy even one SSR Mage selection ticket as a new player, that's fine. Okay, you should be able to get either Red Yuno or Witch Queen, and then only one, right? Only one is really all you need. Because of the fact that if we go here, we could see that the 999 banner is coming back. Okay, I'll pull up the actual account. Where is it? This one. All right, so if we check it out, where is it? Here? Let me find it. So, yeah, it's later on. Here. So the 999 banner is coming back. Witch Queen or Red Yuno should be on here. Or both, actually. So because of that, you won't need to buy both of them before, right? The selection ticket gives you up to those units, but you won't need to buy for it, right? Now, of course, Green Raya for raids is going to be very good. So if you want to also get Raya from it, those are like my personal top 3 picks that I think almost everyone would agree with to build for just overall pickup units. Of course, William too, but you're going to also be getting 2 SSR Mage selection tickets, probably for the base units. So everyone's going to be able to get William, Lotus, Mars for like your base if you're a new player, right? So like that's the main thing on Real too. I would say for new players like William and Real are the best. But from the SSR Mage selection ticket, sorry for the little tangent about the 999 banner, for the Mage selection ticket and like the one that you would buy, and also from the 999 banner, you should work to get, because the 999 banner, you could basically confirm yourself at least one of the 3 between Red Yuno, Raya, and then Witch Queen. Those are the 3 main picks that you're going to be going for on that banner, okay? So keep that in mind. Definitely if you only need 1 of those 3 or 2 of those 3, then you should be fine, like overall. But I'd say that, well, sorry, if you need 1 out of 3, then you're fine. But if you need 2 out of 3, just refresh till you see 1, right? Just 1 Mage selection ticket, and you'd be good. Like for a new player, that's basically it, I guess. I mean, yeah. Mystery Shop's always good, but it does drain crystals, so make sure that you don't lose too much. But remember, you will not have to summon for Rill or Noelle. Rill does need a skill page from what I'm seeing on Mono Red, but if you have SSR dupes, which you should, most players should have 8 of, then you're going to be able to buy it for free. And then you won't really need Noelle unless you're building mono blue. So that's basically it. Noelle also does work in raids and stuff like that. If there's if there's burns or DLTs that are applied on you, then Noelle could work. But if not, Noelle needs to be maxed out, so it's not really worth going for Noelle. But you know, like, I'll talk about it more once I've done more extensive testing with Noelle. I tested one team, did not go well, so I'll test more, and then after that, I'll make my decision on what to do. Obviously, before comes out, and people will pretty much be safe to either summon or save, which I think most people will end up saving. But that's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.